What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today we have the December 2024 Reno-Tahoe International Airport update for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for this, as today we finish out 2024 on a strong note. We do have a brand new route here at Reno and some other exciting developments to dive into here in today's airport update. I hope all of you are excited for this. With that being said, we won't waste any further time and go ahead and get started. Our first aircraft is the Southwest 737-700. This aircraft is currently coming in from San Jose, California today, and now it's going to be heading over to, let's go with Denver for him today, so looking very strong. Next, we have a 737 MAX 8. This aircraft is currently coming in from Phoenix, and now it's going to be making it over to Las Vegas. And then we have a 737-800. This aircraft is currently coming in from Oakland, and now it's going to be making a flight over to San Diego's. I know it's not Lindbergh Field anymore, but obviously that was one name of the airport at the time. And we also have a Freedom 1 737-800. Always a blast to get this amazing model in here. It's absolutely amazing. Can't believe it's been out for 3.5 years. That being said, though, we'll go ahead and put that on the shelf as it's currently making its flight today, coming in from Denver, and now it's going to be making a flight today heading over to Burbank. Sorry, that actually can't go to Burbank. I don't think it can go to Long Beach either, so I kind of messed up on that. So we'll just say a turnaround for him. And take it on to the 737-700, which will be capable of doing the Burbank and Long Beach flights. So looking very nice here, even with it being in macro mode. We know how we feel about that, but yeah, very nice. There's the beautiful Southwest Airlines lineup for today. So this is looking very nice, and overall, this is a really good looking aircraft. So definitely very happy to see this here today in the airport update. So looking very nice. Back over here, we have a Delta Airlines 757. This aircraft's heading out to Atlanta today. You can find this about 5 times a week. It's been a very healthy addition here for 2024 and a great reflection to have of the service. So great to see it. It's been awesome. So really excited to see what the future of the Delta flight to Atlanta is going to look like. And I'm sure it will be a daily flight here at some point, but the 5-weekly frequencies is definitely adequate for a route of this nature. Our next aircraft is an absolutely stunning one. Apologies for no splits on it, but it's the Delta SkyTeam 737-800 heading out to Salt Lake City today. Same frequencies as mentioned previously. It's been cool to see all the mainline capacity there, and obviously a huge link here for Delta, the most consistent link out of the mainline offerings. So that's very cool to see. We do have another consistent link though, of course, with the Delta 175 heading over, and I forgot to put the JetBlue in here. Darn it! It's always, anytime I'm pre-recording updates, there's always usually one slip up that I have. Today it's JetBlue, so JetBlue is really supposed to be at that gate, but we're gonna have to find them on the taxiway instead, so just making that adjustment. But anyway, that's the Los Angeles flight for Delta today, so really cool to see the consistent offering that has. So getting a little reference in there by getting that JetBlue lined up. So anyway, though, very cool to see that, and it's definitely a strong offering here at RNO. So anyway, they're getting it fueled up, and it'll be heading out here very soon. So looking very strong to see that there for the Delta E175. Our next frame is going to be this Spirit Airbus A320neo. With the Raccoon Mass, this aircraft is going to be getting ready to push, heading over to LAX today after coming in from Las Vegas. So pretty interesting future ahead for Spirit. It's going to be interesting to see what their 2025 looks like, but at least we have the nice new aircraft regardless of the case at the moment. Not sure if that will last forever, but that's the current landscape of the situation on hand. So regardless of the case, it's the reality. So we do have the aircraft, and hopefully Spirit will continue to go strong as they're one of the major low-cost carriers at the airport at this point. So we have them and pretty much JetBlue and Volaris, and otherwise, you know, Southwest is kind of more of a major at this point. So it's a very good topic to dive into. Is Southwest Airlines a major carrier? Anyway, moving on, here's the FedEx Express 767-300 freighter. This aircraft's heading out to Memphis today, which has been a staple on this route. So cool to see that. So looking very nice. Our next aircraft is the United Boeing 737-700 heading out to Chicago O'Hare today. Been very awesome seeing United continuing to go strong at O'Hare. American's been kind of wishy-washy, pretty hit or miss is the best phrase to use. So it will be interesting to see what happens moving forward, but United's future is bright. They're making real money, so it'll be interesting to see what happens next. Next, we have this absolutely stunning JetBlue Airbus A320. This has the orange sharklets on it, and this aircraft is currently taxiing out for departure today, heading out to New York John F. Kennedy. So great to see this back in time for Christmas. I think it's only going to be daily during Christmas here, it looks like. We'll see what the winter months look like, but it's been pretty slow here for JetBlue ever since they cut LAX, and we know JFK has been beyond inconsistent at this airport. So hopefully it will get better, but once again, we'll have to see what happens in the future here with the JetBlue flight. So hopefully for the best. This Jolt Gulfstream G550 ER is taxiing out for departure today, heading over to Billings after coming in after a flight from Flagstaff. So cool to see some of those mid-sized airports getting some cool operations there. Some of those are actually kind of smaller, but close enough. Beautiful FedEx Express 737-200 freighter. This aircraft's taxiing out for departure today, heading out to Great Falls after coming in from Portland. So great to see those going very strong right there. Our next aircraft's this Pilatus PC-12, and it's currently taxiing in after a flight from Las Vegas. This aircraft's now going to be making a flight today over to Carlsbad. So pretty interesting routes right there. Here's a DHL 737-800 freighter. This aircraft's currently making a flight today, heading over to the great city of Phoenix after coming in from Los Angeles. So very cool to see that. And we also have this UPS Airbus A300 freighter. And this aircraft's coming in from Sacramento MHR, and now it's getting ready to load up and head back out there. So cool to see all these aircraft going strong. It's a nice variety of taxiing airframes, but we have a really exciting concourse to finish up with. So let's go ahead and dive into that and see what all the details look like there at those gates. Alrighty, everybody, welcome over here to the C gates. We have a very exciting finish here for today's airport update. Let's go ahead and get started. First aircraft is this United Express operated by SkyWest ERJ-175, coming in from Los Angeles. Definitely a very pleasant service, so it would be eager to see if we ever get mainline back on it, but we do have fierce competition from Spirit, Delta, Southwest, so definitely got to keep that in mind, and Alaska too. So no doubt plenty of options if you're trying to get to Los Angeles from Reno. It's definitely a very competitive flight, and not many airports of this size have 5 airlines on that route. And American even served it at a time as well, so pretty interesting to think about all that. That being said, our next aircraft is United Boeing 737-700 coming in from Houston, George Bush. Great to see this daily during Christmas on the 737-700, so a great investment from them. I'm not sure what the future of this route's going to look like. I think it's probably we're going to see more and more of this very seasonal flying, meaning, you know, during peak times like Christmas and others. So that's probably more of what we'll see from various airlines, but United definitely has implemented that over time. We've also seen other carriers do some similar tactics. So yeah, it's exciting to think about, but regardless, it's great to see here. Again, it's not the 175, it is the 737-700. So eager to see how this performs and eager to see when it will be back next. My prediction is probably maybe spring break or so, but whatever the case is, it's been great to see United with some sort of inconsistencies, whatever you want to call them, here at Reno-Tahoe. So cool to see that, but we do have some more consistent offerings, starting with this United Airbus A319 coming in from Denver. So great to see this going very strong, and this has been a huge staple here at the airport. So awesome to see all this capacity here for United, and no doubt a huge player here for what they do here at the airport. So of course, we'd love to see that, and an exciting time ahead going forward. There's no doubt about that. Our next aircraft is United Airlines Airbus 320. This is in the Evo Blue livery, and this aircraft is currently coming in from San Francisco. So great to see SFO on the 320 this month. We've seen various mainline planes, 737 Maxes, A320s, 737-800s. So very cool to see it here on the 320 this month, and what a great model by Attitude Models. Very fortunate to have it. Really glad that they finally made it. So very cool to get some of these huge aircraft that I've been talking about the whole year and dating back to years before this. So huge highlight of 2024. We'll definitely have to address that in future videos. Our next aircraft is American 737-800 with the logos on the winglets coming in from DFW. So this has been a cool flight. It's 3 times daily still, which is very strong for this time of year. So great to see that, and ultimately a great looking aircraft here for American 737. So that's very cool as well. Another American 737 with this MAX right here heading over to Phoenix, which has continued to be a great flight. They have various mainlines on it and a couple of regional jets to supplement it. So we do have American Eagle ops here despite losing the services to Austin and Los Angeles, which were always Eagles. So the mainline's still looking strong though, regardless of whatever's going on with what services. Our next aircraft is this Volaris Airbus 320 Neo. You can get a little better view probably. Well, I'm going to try to, but we'll see if that happens. There we go. This aircraft's coming in from Guadalajara today. A really nice light on that aircraft. It's a really great segment and one of the coolest ones of size for an airport like Reno. So very cool to see that. The cones are very sensitive, but they're very fun. So yeah, looking strong there for the Volaris 320 Neo, and ready to see this one heading out to Guadalajara today. So that's very cool. This Alaska 737-800 heading over to Seattle Tacoma today. This has been another very productive segment for Alaska and Reno Airport. The only airline here now, Delta served it previously, but it's all Alaska. So looking strong here. Chester is awesome, and of course, we love to see it. Our final aircraft for today's airport update is a very exciting one. This is the Alaska ERJ-175 for SkyWest today, coming in on the brand new service from San Diego. So great to see this. This will join up with the Portland, Los Angeles services. So this will be really cool. This is their 4th destination. They have had some in the past. I don't know if San Diego is one of them or not, but regardless, it is new here for December 24th. So hopefully it goes well. We've seen them experiment with some goofy routes like this previously. This wasn't a goofy one, this one's a little bit more logical, but 175 routes like the Orange County to Tucson, Orange County to Bozeman segments, some of which have done better than others. So hopefully this is on the better side of that. Alaska's been very experimental with routes like this, so I'm eager to see how this one goes and eager to see what their strategy looks like. Anyway, though, looking very strong and very glad to have this new route here. So apologies that I'm kind of missing one more 175. I have one on the other table, but just pretend that there's another 175 somewhere around here, which is currently coming in from Los Angeles and is going to be heading out to Portland. So kind of need one more, but it happens to the best of us, doesn't it? So anyway, though, that is it for today's Reno-Tahoe International Airport and the 2024 updates here. It was a great year at Reno. We had some very exciting air service developments. United and Delta definitely adding plenty of capacity, Southwest as well, and they'll have another new route starting next year as well to Austin starting March 6th. So that's very exciting, and hopefully we'll see some additional changes. We did have some unfortunate moments this year as well, but that's just how it goes with the airport. So it's exciting to think about what's coming up in the future, and definitely we'll insert a clip here of any updates I have on the Reno airport developments, so I'll put that in now. But regardless of the case, it's very exciting to think about what's coming up here in the future, and once again, I hope each and every one of you are excited for the progression. So with that being said, everybody, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Just process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.